湧いていたそう。
East 1. The Dora is the 3 of dots. The player is West.
プレイヤーが何を引いてくるのか注目ですよね。
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
ポンしちゃおう。
The player across makes a call out of nowhere. The player on a roll.
ここから何を引いてくるか注目ですよね。
Who will come out on
ポンしちゃおう。
The player across already calls a second meld.
ポン。
The player on the left scored 3 Doras.
トンはションパイなのでとりあえず様子見ですかね。
There it is. That's a roan from across the table.
トイメン幸先のいいスタートを切りました。
The player across takes a modest lead. East 1. One counter. The Dora is the 8 of bams. The player is West. How does this starting hand look to you?
来た来た来た来た来た、ドラが来たぞ。
This is not an easy spot to work around. The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
方針が定まってきましたよね。
What's going to happen to this score gap?
あ、ピンズは伸びないと見たのか。はい、ソーズが伸びると見たんですね。
Any calls on? Oh wow, and there's a call. The player, is there any way to turn the tables here? What to do? Hanemon Tempai!
町も点数。
Ah, jeez! The player on the left, a very swift win off the wall.
まあうまく打たれてしまいました。
East 2. The Dora is the 7 of bams. The player is South. How does this starting hand look to you?
これは速攻かな。早い順目でいけそうですね。
The stage is set. Anything can happen. The perfect tile! The player, Tempai! What's going to happen to this score gap? The player! Can this hand withstand the heat? Here goes! Amazing! What a spectacular draw!
まあびっくり仰天あっという間でした。プレイヤーこれでトップに浮上しました。
I'm simply blown away! East 3. The Dora is the 8 of bams. The player is East. The player went for a quick finish last hand.
これで暫定トップになりました。
Now, let's watch how things develop. The player, one step in the right direction.
ここから何を引いてくるか注目ですよね。
Who's going to make the first call here? Another useless draw. Look at that Dora. The player, 2 tiles. Oh wow, and there's a call. The player is already 1 tile to Tempai.
ストレートに引けるかな。
Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded. The player on the left. There it is! Neach!
なんかありそうな気がしますよね。
There it is! The player on the left suffers an unexpected loss.
まあうまく打たれてしまいました。
South 1. The Dora is east. The player is west. The player across the table is in first.
トップとはさほど気にする点差ではなさそうですね。
Is this a battle that can be won? Look at that Dora! The player, one step in the right direction.
方針が定まってきましたよね。
Decided to pass on that edge weight.
ポン。
The player on the left scored 3 Doras. The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
ここから何を引いてくるか注目ですよね。ナンはションパイなのでとりあえず様子見ですかね。
リーチいっちゃうよ。
East has declared Nietzsche.
プレイヤー行くのかな。
Will it be possible to catch up here? One step in the wrong direction. Ah, jeez! The player across. What an incredible win off the wall!
連チャンですよ、連チャン。
South 1. One counter. The Dora is the 4 of Bams. The player is west.
ここからどのような手になるのか注目ですよね。
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
シャアは安牌ですか。
ポンしちゃおう。
The player across makes a call out of nowhere. And he calls took a pass for now. The player on the left discards another dot, another useless draw. What to do? Still holding back.
ポンしちゃお
The
う。
player across. The player. Is it? The player! This is a fierce exchange of fire! What's going to happen to this score gap?
チューンはションパイですからね。とりあえず様子見ですかね。
リーチ。
My oh my, and there's the Nietzsche!
プレイヤーどうするんだろ
Will it be possible to catch up here? The player, that's a pass on the player, Tempai!
う。待ちは良くないんですが破壊力がありますからね。
There it is! I hear a roan!
まあうまく打たれてしまいました。
本一トイトイペイドラさんバイマン
ぬるかった。